Ladies and gentlemen, can we please be upstanding for the Honourable Minister?
I take this opportunity to welcome you all to this auspicious occasion where we have gathered as an aspiring team of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs to officially launch the Ministry's Annual Corporate Plan 2016.
Let me say at the outset that the Annual Corporate Plan 2016 that we are launching today looks to build on the success of last year. In 2015, we achieved optimal results with the limited resources we had. Our plan is to do even better this year. The government's pursuit for enhanced public service delivery and increased returns on investments sets the tone for this annual corporate plan. Our focus is on improving the delivery of its services to all stakeholders in 2016. Last year's Staff Excellence Awards indicated the caliber of leaders and public servants we have in our ministry. But we can do better. The pursuit of excellence must not just be a 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. occupation. It must be a lifestyle. Let me say that personal philosophy determines public performance. Our government is calling us to be better servants of the state. We should endeavor to heed that call. Our impressive economic growth figures in the last few years have underlined the importance of our overseas missions' roles in securing markets and technical assistance for improving local capacity. In this light, a rigorous evaluation of staffing objective and competencies at our overseas missions was undertaken. On top of this, the foreign policy statement and the Ministry's Strategic Plan 2016 to 2020 will provide the necessary guidance for the Ministry. The Ministry's Annual Corporate Plan reflects the fundamental principles of these guiding documents. Our envoys are the cognizant of the government's Green Growth Framework and Trade Policy Framework. We also look forward to the launch of the National Development Plan. Smarter coordination with all stakeholders is key. Indeed, let me say to the media that you are an important stakeholder, and we are working on a communication strategy to streamline the sharing of information internally and externally. A lot of work has gone into this annual corporate plan, and I have no hesitation in commending the Acting Permanent Secretary, Mr. Asala Nayasi, and his senior managers and all staff for working diligently on it. Let me just share with you the All Blacks philosophy. All Blacks philosophy. You know, we all follow rugby here in Fiji. Have you wondered why the All Blacks are always on the top? Last Sunday, I think as most of us, we were heartbroken when our team lost. But you know, in the All Blacks philosophy, when a New Zealand boy is born, at the age of 6, they start playing with the rugby ball. And that from there, they go to the school, primary school, secondary school, and then to club rugby, and then provisional, and then national. But what they teach this young, from that age right up to the All Blacks, there are 3 Ps. 3 Ps. One is position, possession, and passion. 3 Ps. Very basic. 3 Ps. That's what they teach these All Blacks from that young age, right to when they make the team, the All Blacks team. The 3 Ps. Position, possession, and passion. And I'd like to encourage us to take up those 3 Ps in our ministry as staff of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Position, we need to be continually working on our position, upgrading our skills, going back to university and do further studies. And possession, we need really to take possession of this ministry. The plans that are being set before us for our work this year, we need to really take possession, that we own the work that we are doing. That means, the 8 to 5 p.m. occupation is no longer relevant, because you own this ministry. Whatever level you are as an officer. And then passion, you must have passion about your work in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Those are the 3 Ps. Let's copy that from the All Blacks, and we hope that this Saturday and Sunday, the All Blacks will not win again the Sevens in Sydney. But it is with great pleasure that I launch this Ministry of Foreign Affairs annual corporate plan, and I wish you well, and Vinagabagaliw.